Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 95 of Trials and Trebuchets. I am your Dungeon Master, Luke, and joining me are my players whose names are such.
Howdy, my name is Winsler. I'm very tiny, and I'm a level 6 gnome wizard, and I'm played by some primordial force known as Ben.
Hello everyone, this is the actual last time that you will be hearing from me. My name is Carla, and I play the level 6 Tiefling Rogue Integrity Idleberry. See you never. Goodbye.
Never?
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I play Mira Marchand, the level 6 half-elf bard. I just wanted to say it's been really nice doing the podcast for all of you. Whatever our next project is, I'm sure it'll be just as wonderful.
And my name is Sam, and I play the level 6 human sorceress, Serenep Cinderman.
Stop. We can't play that.
What are they gonna do? Can us for playing 2 notes?
Nope.
And last time on Trials and Trebuchets, Artis told the students he loved them before they laid a trap for Nesca, who then showed up with the Orb of Reverence in her forehead. We are still in this scene right now. We're in the fight, right back into it. Nesca is underneath this archway. It is starting to collapse the ledge above. Mira just fell down from above onto the sand. Winsler is tiny and had just run back towards what?
I just wanna say something. Nesca with the orb in her forehead would make an amazing galaxy brain emote.
Oh, shit.
Someone take note of that.
The look of pure joy on Luke's
Galaxy
face
brain
right now.
Nesca. I'm gonna write that down.
Integrity, you dodged out of the way of Nesca's bite, getting grazed. I say grazed, dealing a lot of damage to you. There is a hand and a humanoid Nesca emerging from the dust right now next to you. Snake Nesca is currently pinning Serenep against the wall. She has a large cut in her belly. Artis is here. Yogg is on the ground. Poji is not in die form, as I said previously. I apologize. Poji is still a little red chicken hanging out for a few seconds more until they get obliterated.
No.
I think that about sums up everyone right now.
Yeah.
Right? It's Integrity's turn.
Mm-hmm. So this thing that is emerging from the sand.
Yep.
Because from what I remember, I was lying down, or am I standing up?
You jumped to the side and landed on your side and were getting up. And as you were getting up, you saw these hands come out, very zombie style, rising from the ground.
Okay. So, I would like my movement to be to walk away from that thing, to move away from that thing that's coming out.
Okay.
And I am going to cast a spell towards Nesca called Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
So this one is a creature of a choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage in the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
All right.
And it's what do you get?
26.
Oh, never mind.
She resists with her mind honed through years and years, millennia of thought.
The great Nesca does not laugh.
Nesca laughs when she wants to laugh, not when
Okay.
you want her to laugh. So you run away and try to cast this spell on Nesca.
Yes.
Her eyes are locked on you. Mira, you're face down in the dust. You can pick yourself up, though. You see this entire scene unfolding.
How far away is Integrity from me?
She would be... Integrity, did you just run in a straight line away, or did you, run for the... Where are you? Yeah, where is everyone? You can be anywhere. Nesca's underneath this perimeter, archway.
I'm against a wall.
Yeah, you're against a wall.
I ran away from the sand.
So you could stand on the central platform in this room, if you wanted, which is made of stone.
I don't think that I would want to stand in the central platform.
That's like a fucking
just
sacrifice altar. We all know
It
that.
is.
Yeah, just
So
because
no.
like there is no way for me to like get out of there. I'm practically going to trap myself if I put myself in the platform. Wait, by platform you mean like above? Like
No, it's just like a part of the ground that's like solid ground and not sand.
oh yeah,
/dust.
no, I'm gonna go into the not sand.
Yeah, so you go and stand on this central platform where it's just a piece of solid ground. It's not like you're not like confined, it's just the middle of the room.
But isn't the sand around that central platform?
Yeah?
So then I'm trapping myself.
Why? It's
Do you-
flat, like it's the same height as the sand around it.
Because if Nesca can move around the sand,
Yeah, but she's fucking stuck over in the like goddamn archway like an idiot.
okay, if you say so.
You will very clearly see if you're about to be trapped here. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not just putting you here because I want you here to kill you. I'm putting you here because it's probably a good spot to be.
He says while staring at Integrity's picture with a stabbed heart.
Correct.
So how far away is she from me then?
She's like 20 feet from
Okay.
you. Sorry, Mira.
I'm going to run over to her. I am going
Okay.
to, like, pat her on the shoulder. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
Dang.
Roll your healing.
That's 2d8 plus 4.
Mira keeps the gang alive
An
again
8
and
a
again.
3, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You regain 15 hips.
Thank you so
Perfect.
much.
Yeah, just stay safe.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
And then I'm just gonna like use my last like 10 feet of movement to just like sort of duck a little, like just get farther away from Nesca.
Okay. So you're in the sand on like the opposite side of this room from all of the business happening.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. It's the Yog Poji power team turn.
Yog Poji Power Team.
Poji, the small little red chicken. Sorry, Poji, the dream chicken, who is red and a regular chicken size, is standing in the sand, just hanging out. Yog was pushed onto the ground when Nesca came up out of the sand into this archway area. What are they doing?
Okay, well, I commanded Poji to attack. However,
Okay.
there is a specific area that I wish for them to attack.
Is it the eyes?
Where is Nesca surfaced?
Nesca is entirely surfaced at this point, yes.
Okay.
Only the tail is accessible to Poji currently. Because Poji is very far away from the action.
Okay, well, how about Yog will catapult Poji?
Yog can pick them
Not
up
actual like catapult,
and
but like
throw them.
throw.
Yeah. Give me a Yog athletics check, please.
Oh boy. Yog's just
Yog, the
literally gonna
baseball
like
player.
slam Poji into the ground.
Oh no.
Yog's been great at throwing things recently.
12.
12. Yog throws Poji the dream chicken through the air. Poji goes probably 12 feet and then glides for a little bit and lands about 15 feet away.
Okay.
I presume you're going for that open wound. Or are you going for
Well,
the
that wasn't
eyes?
my
Where's-
original intent.
You can probably reach the wound.
Well, then
But
yeah.
you wouldn't be able to like reach her face.
Well, let's peck the shit out of the wound then.
Okay. Poji the dream chicken sprints over under the orders of their master Winsler and starts to peck at the open wound on Nesca's stomach. Roll an attack check with bird stats.
I don't know what stats the chicken has.
Find a stat block.
This is very underwhelming compared to giant salmon form.
Use the eagle stat block, Ben. So it is a talons +4, so beak +4 to hit,
Okay.
and it's 1d4 +2 piercing damage.
Well, that was
very
a six-
underwhelming
That was a
compared to-
16, so very underwhelming.
Oh, does not hit, unfortunately. Poji's little beak is repelled by Nesca's hard scales and crispy wound from where Artist
It was worth a shot.
It was worth it. All right, so that's their turn. It's now Nesca's turn. It's going to be Nesca the humanoid's turn, I think, who pulls herself up, frail and fragile, from the dust, and will look at you, Integrity Idleberry, and say, "Integrity, integrity," and glare at you with these dark green eyes. In her forehead, Integrity, there's also an orb here. In a physical sense, there is 2 orbs currently, one in each of the Nesca's foreheads.
Oh.
And she will hold her hand out towards you and use a very... And I just want to ask a couple clarifying questions.
Okay.
This jade dagger that you're holding,
Yes.
is it locked inside of a Shioran slate box?
Well, when it was given to me by...
It was just handed to you or put on the table.
Yes. So I
So
don't
is it
remember.
in a Shioran slate box?
Well, I don't own a Shioran slate box.
Is it in a lead box?
Well, I'm currently using it, so I don't...
So it's just in your hand. Perfect.
Shit.
Nesca will hold out her hand and recall her soul-bound weapon to her. And you are now missing a dagger, and humanoid Nesca is holding a dagger.
I blame Artis for this.
And she will run at you, Integrity, and try to stab you in the heart.
Can I do another uncanny dodge, please?
If
because
she
I
hits
see this
you-
happening.
If she hits you, I'm going to use my orange die because I really want this.
You bastard.
I've never wanted anything
You
so bad in
bastard.
my entire life.
That is so mean.
Okay. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe. So
No.
I'm going to shout, leave her the fuck alone. And I'm going to use my cutting words as a reaction to subtract a bardic inspiration die from her attack roll. So she has to roll
interesting.
a d8
Is that a
and subtract it.
spell?
It's a class feature.
Okay. She has to roll a d8?
Yes, it's reverse bardic inspiration. is
How
what
about
it
you
is.
roll the d8?
Sure.
Luke
so
just
that
doesn't
we're
want to.
above the
Luke
board
doesn't
here.
want to like.
I don't
roll
want
really high.
5. So that puts her at a 14. Does that hit you, Integrity?
14?
Yeah.
It just does.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Okay. It's not that much damage. Chill.
Your heart gets ripped out. Oh, it's not that much damage. Chill.
Well, no, I didn't get a crit, so it's not hard out. I really wanted it, though. That's just 12 damage as she stabs you in, like, the... Oh, and you're going to dodge, Integrity?
Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Give it to me. And then I would like
okay.
to use my Hellish Rebuke.
She stabs you and gets you in, like, the shoulder. And it hurts badly. Or not the shoulder, like, under your clavicle next to, like, your left arm.
That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah. And you can Hellish Rebuke her, and she must make a dexterity saving throw? What does Hellish Rebuke do? So when you take damage, you can cast this
Yeah.
spell on people.
So it says here, you point your finger at the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
13.
That just meets it. That's for a
so
save.
So
But
does
then,
she take half?
But then it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on
Okay.
a successful one.
So roll your 2d10 as Nesca erupts into flame, and she'll take half damage.
But I'm at a second level, so I'm doing another d10. So 3
Okay, so roll
d10s.
3d10, and she'll erupt into flames and take half damage. Y'all are really burning this lady to bits.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
fire has proven to be effective time and time again.
Now, I'm trying to think which one is a d10. Wait,
Mira, you're really, like, hurting her.
Good.
wait what's a
She
d10?
doesn't... 3d10. She doesn't want you to hurt her.
Well,
She wants you
Oh,
to
Mira
that
didn't want her
one.
arm to be bitten off.
But that was
Wait, so what do
helping.
I use?
Carla, it's episode 95.
Is it these ones?
Yes, the one with 10 sides.
Oh, just one, not the percentage. Okay, sorry. It's my brain is dying. I'm sorry. 7. Wait, what? No, ignore me because I only did one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Episode 95.
I'm sorry. Okay, 21 divided by 2.
Okay, so that would be round down to 10.
Yes.
So you do 10 damage to this Nesca. Wonderful. She looks like she's still got a little bit of stuff in her, but not a lot.
Stuff.
She looks burnt, Integrity, and it looks like her skin is starting to flake off. And it is now Serenepth's turn. you're crushed between a snake and the wall, and you are still hasted.
Okay. I am going to. Okay, here's my thought. Weapon I
Yes.
have is made of metal, which is a conductor of electricity.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to
Yes, it
accidentally
is.
hit the people that are across the room from me and hitting Nesca. So if I stab into her with my javelin, can I use that as a conductor to like basically electrocute her throughout the body?
Using what spell? Are you just gonna lightning
Thunderbolt.
bolt her? Oh, okay.
Lightning
Yeah,
bolt. Oh
you
my
could-
god, why did I say thunderbolt? What?
Thunderbolt. You can just yeah, you stab, or like you make the attack, or she has to make a dexterity save, right?
Oh my gosh, shock her heart, shock her hearts.
So
Hearts.
my thought process
Just-
is that these could take up both of my
Oh.
my two actions, because like I stab into
If
her.
you
that's damage,
make an
and
attack
then-
roll. If you make the attack roll, this is fucking convoluted as shit. Okay, if you
This is how I do the
make
things.
make an attack with the javelin
Okay.
or your fork. Okay.
Okay. That is a 17. Do I still have bardic inspiration?
No, you do not.
Uh,
So just a 17. A 17.
no, wait. What's my modifier?
It would be
My brain shut down.
strength.
Or
dexterity?
18.
18. Okay. An 18 does, in fact, hit. You stab into Nesca's back with this fork. A nice fine dining experience, if you ever ask me. A nice roasted snake. And so now, for your second action, you wanted to use this to conduct electricity or lightning throughout Nesca's body. She will make this with a disadvantage because you have a big piece of metal in her back. How's that sound to you?
Sounds good.
And it's a dexterity save?
What the fork?
It is a
15.
dexterity save, yes.
It's a 15.
She still passes. But I still get to use a lot of d6.
Yeah, you still do your half damage.
Holy forking shirt balls.
Nice.
That is
What's the name of this episode?
33 divided by 2.
Okay, so
is
16.
11. Yes. I'm dumb, don't mind me.
It's all good. It's a lot of math. This is the crunchiest combat. Okay, you stab into her back. This does so occur. Before Winsler, you take your turn. The Nesca, humanoid Nesca, who's standing on the central platform by integrity, will look at you, Mira, who just interposed in this entire affair. You see both this Nesca and the Nesca that just got electrocuted, the large snake Nesca, turn and both look at you. And she's going to use a legendary action.
Oh no.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Make a dexterity saving throw. 16 plus 5. 21.
Phew.
Adequate.
Adequate.
Excuse me.
I do love a good lightning bolt. Don't you? And I do love a good lightning bolt at 6th level.
Oh my
Excuse me.
gosh.
So that's 10d6. Halved.
That's a
Max,
lot
she
of
can
damage.
use 30. I still wouldn't be unconscious.
That's fine.
Oh, wait, 10d6 or 60-10? Never mind. No, that's right.
60-10.
Wow.
I just realized 60-10 is not a real number.
60 times 10?
610
60-10.
or
It's a French number.
6010
Or 60
6010.
plus 10, which is 70.
Damn.
I mean, 2020 isn't really a number either, but that's how we name our year.
So you're taking half damage.
Yeah. Unless I did pass the save, but I think I passed the save.
No, you did pass it. You did pass it.
Yeah.
So a large bolt of lightning. I think it would be coolest if it shot out of both Nescas.
Mhm.
And so one Nesca points her knife at you, and the other one opens her mouth, or like maybe lowers her head and shoots it out of her orb. I think would be dope. Both of them could shoot it out of their orbs. Tag team orb. That's what happens.
shit.
Both Nescas shoot lightning out of their orbs at you, Mira.
Oh my
You
gosh.
manage to like duck outside of one of them, but the other one blasts you in the leg, let's say. Please take 17 damage. Nope. That wasn't fucking right. I just had a Sam moment. Please take 15 damage.
15 damage? I can take 15 damage.
Yeah.
Sam moment.
Well, because we were both dividing the 30s by stuff.
No.
If it's super wrong. So you take 15 damage. Lightning.
What math is that?
Ignites flammable objects in the area. All right.
Oof.
That's their legendary action. Sorry to interpose. And you will hear the humanoid one say, "Stay in your place."
No.
Nay,
She
we
looks
say.
angry at that. Winsler, what are you doing?
It's me.
It is.
I'm
You're
going
tiny.
over. I'm continuing to move.
Okay.
Stop being tiny.
You stop being tiny.
I
You're
continue to
tiny
move
still.
towards the dice.
Okay.
I've-
There's no die on the ground anymore because we retconned that
Right.
Koji was still alive.
I'm in the general area where the dice would have been.
Yes, you're standing next to Yogg.
Hello, Yogg. It is I.
Hello, creator. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm very hurt.
Okay. So, obviously, there's a lot of electricity going on right now.
Yes!
First fire, then electricity.
We're gonna cycle through all of them. This fight's gonna be 7 hours.
Oh shit.
I'm debating using a spell, but
Do
I'm
it.
worried of the
Do it.
difficulty
do it,
that it
do
may
it.
cause everyone.
Please.
Oh wait, no, it's probably not gonna be that bad.
Okay then.
Maybe. I am going to cast the spell Tidal Wave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, old classic. Where and upon who?
So let's see. You conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall.
Okay.
So let's see. On a failure, each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, that creature takes 48 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On success, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area within 30 feet of it.
Cool. All right. Who are you trying to hit with it?
I'm gonna try and hit Nesca with it.
Humanoid or snake?
Snake.
Okay. Okay.
Put some salt water in that. The cup.
If you're pointing it, so it just goes out from a straight line from you.
It doesn't say that specifically.
That's how
It
I
just says you
imagined it.
conjure up a wave of water that crashes down. So
Okay. Well, if it doesn't specify, I think that if it just roils up from the ground and maybe like, oh, it could be cool if it like comes up and like goes along the length of Nesca as she's like in the.
I was almost thinking just sort of like came down
Or
from
just-
the ceiling, like crushed.
Oh, that's also cool. Let's do that one. All right. So she rolled her. I'm gonna roll again because I forget if I rolled or not. It was the exact same number, so I'm gonna take that as fate. That is a unnatural 20.
Okay, well she saves.
So she takes half. Oh,
Question.
yes.
I'm currently pinned
Pinned
by.
against the wall. Yes.
I got a 9.
Would you even be affected? I think
like,
so.
I-
It's more fun this way. Yes. So a 9
Okay.
fails. I think.
Well, shit.
Way to hurt your fucking friend.
Well, sorry. I didn't want to do it.
Sorry, Sarah.
It's okay. No matter what happens here, it's not going to go well. So
Oh.
time to roll a new character sheet.
So that was 18.
Okay. So Nesca will take 9.
Splash.
I'm unconscious.
Ooh.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Serenep goes
Chill.
limp, hanging between the wall and Nesca. Haste.
Great.
Time has ended. Death time has begun.
Fuck.
So Winsler, that's your turn. A large wave of water crashes down. You see your friend go unconscious. Nesca seems not bothered a bit.
Shit.
Nesca's large wound, however, seems to be opening more as she's like squishing against the walls.
It's gross
here.
sewer water, too.
It's sewer water. It's almost like snakes shed their skin when they like push up against stuff to pull it off. It's almost
Yeah.
like that, except it's like pulling her open, and
Ew.
it's not great. You see this green light coming from within her, and you just see a lot of hearts.
Ooh.
Like no organs other than hearts.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense that like in the reverence room there were like.
Is
dead
she
hearts.
like one of those weird what is the candy called?
Pop
like
rock?
No, like they come in like the little things where you
Oh,
click a
nerds.
button.
Pez dispenser?
Yeah,
Oh.
Pez. She's like a
But it's
Pez
hearts?
dispenser, but with hearts.
Anyways, it is Artus's turn. He sees Serenep go unconscious, and he will try to climb up over Nesca and pull her out. He has no healing magic, but he can physically help you. So I guess I'll just make an athletics check as Artis, notable
Good
for
luck.
his athletics.
Strength.
He's a buff man.
Yeah, okay.
He got a 2, so he gets up onto Artis, or what? He gets up on Artis. Artis will
He gets on top of
climb up
himself.
onto Nesca's back. What's an interesting thing to happen here on a failure, y'all?
Nesca notices. I regret saying that instantly.
Nesca
oh, shit.
notices. I want something instant. Does he just fall and also get trapped under her? Yeah, he falls and gets trapped under her also. Like he'll start to try to pull you out, Serenepth, but like Nesca's writhing underneath as she like tries to move, and he'll slip forwards and get like his legs sticking out of the air. You're slid down further in like the corner, and so like he's trying to pull you out, but is now stuck also. Great scenario, everybody.
Shit.
Integrity. A humanoid Nesca is standing in front of you wielding your knife, actually her knife. What are you going to do?
So seeing, because it's very difficult for me to attack Big Nesca, because I'm assuming that she's a distance away from me.
Correct.
But this Nesca is close to me. I wonder if me doing anything with the orb on her forehead would have any effect on the Big Nesca.
Interesting.
So I would like to take out my short sword that is in my
Your
what?
non-magical short sword.
well,
Noted for not having an effect on Nesca. Non-magical stuff. You have Squall.
my squall is something.
Sure
but
is.
it cannot slice through
No, but you could like
stuff.
pry it in there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of like a stab and a flick,
Okay.
because like it's a hole that has the thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a little
So
socket.
I'm going to try that out. So not only am I going to try to take it out using it, but it will also electrify this thing.
Make an attack roll. And as you, make an attack roll.
That's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit. Roll your damage.
Squall 1d4 plus 3. So that is a 6.
Okay. You stick this knife and it Squall. It's not a sharp knife, but it is thin, or a sharp dagger, but it is thin enough to fit between the skin on her forehead and where the orb is. It's almost like the skin is grown over it a little bit and is like pulling it in to the forehead. Similar to like a thumb or like your fingernails, like the cuticle around there, right? It's like that around this orb in her head. But you stab this blunt dagger in there. She's like grabbing you and is going to say, "What are you doing?" And you begin to pry it out and deal damage to her. It pops out and falls to the ground. You all hear a loud crack. You also would see maybe Mira and Winsler, the orb from Snake Nesca's forehead pop out. That one does not fall to the ground. It just disappears.
What?
So there was 2 orbs. There is only one. This one that got popped out stays. The other one just gets vanishes, I think is a good way of... It doesn't pop out. That one just disappears, I think.
Maybe
is a good
Integrity
way.
can get the progenitor power up now.
Maybe.
Energize.
This, before she turns to ash, I think it's fun and dramatic if she starts from the legs up as she holds onto your arms, Integrity, and you can feel her sharp nails. You see her knife clatters to the ground out of her hand, and you feel her sharp nails dig into your forearm. And she will say, "You don't understand what you're doing. You're ruining." And she turns to ash as she looked at you with these hateful eyes. Integrity. Snake Nesca is still very alive. You hear in your head, Mira, "Stop this now, or your friends will die."
I'm not answering her.
Just left
You
her
could
on
also
red.
make an insight check if you wanted.
Sure, I can make an insight check. 14 plus 3. 17.
You feel like that's not entirely true. You
Interesting.
did see Serenep go unconscious and Artis is stuck, so there might be a bit of truth, but I don't think you would think, oh, she's gonna kill all of us. That was Integrity's turn. Integrity, the green orb is in front of you. It rolls over and lands in the sand or the dust. Did you want to pick it up?
Of course. And can I also pick up the jade?
Yeah,
dagger?
the jade dagger. You pick both of these things up. Mira, what are
Okay,
you
I'm
going
just a
to
dragon. I just
How
like
far
collecting
away
goods.
am I from Sereneth?
do?
Can I get to her?
You see Artis's feet sticking up, probably near the middle of Nesca, 50-ish feet away. Yes. If you ran really far, you might be able to get
Okay.
there, but
Then I will take the dash action,
okay, you do
and
that.
then I want to see if I can't that's not a bonus action, is it? That's an action. Let me check something. Yeah, Spare the Dying's an action. So I am
Damn.
instead going to, for now, just try to pull Artis out of from where.
Give me a strength
Nesca
or an
is.
athletics check.
I can do athletics.
Just a chain of people trying to pull Sereneth out. This giant fucking
13
snake.
plus 4.
While a chicken is
17.
standing next to 17. You feel that there is some give. Artis comes free. He's holding on to one of Sereneth's arms and she's halfway out. You could probably reach her on your next turn. It is
Okay.
the Yogg Poji team.
Yoji.
How far away is Yogg
Pog.
from
Poggers.
trying to save Serenep?
Yogg is standing by the tail, probably 40 feet.
Okay. Well, they'll make their way over.
Okay. Just
Slowly but
backup
surely.
support in case someone needs to get carried afterwards.
Yeah.
What's Poji the dream chicken doing?
So what is happening right now? Who is still alive?
The snake, Nesca, the large serpent form, is still alive.
Okay.
The wound has opened up more.
Okay.
And Poji is standing right there, a couple feet away from where Artis and Mira are pulling now Serenep out from under the snake.
Okay. Let's get Poji to help too.
Yes.
Describe to me how Poji's chicken is going to help in this scenario,
Okay,
please.
well, Poji the Dream Chicken,
Yes.
in their great wisdom, will decide the best way to help get Serenep out is to just sit on their shoulder and try and fly and pull
Okay.
that way.
Perfect.
It's everything
This-
I imagined.
So Serenep is, her right arm is being pulled up and her body is just limp and she's unconscious. Her head's bleeding and just running down the left side of her head. And Poji, the dream chicken, flaps up very quickly as chickens are wont to do, flying short but fast, and hops over and give me an athletics check as Poji. Using eagle stats.
20.
The hell does an eagle have for athletics?
Eagle's
Probably
has,
nothing.
Nothing.
Eagles are very strong.
An eagle has -2 to strength.
Great.
Damn.
Well, that was a 10, so with -2, that was an 8.
Okay. It doesn't seem to be making a meaningful difference, but Poji
It's the thought that
is
counts.
vibrant and red. And
That's
inspiring.
literally just the whole story of Yogg and Poji being here. It's they're trying.
They're trying their best. It is Nesca's turn.
No. No. Not allowed. It's illegal.
It's
She's going to move
whole thing rigged.
and just break all of these columns that are pushing her against the wall. So she's kind of pushed against the wall. So on her right is the wall. On the right is Serenep. On the left is everyone else. And Integrity, you're standing in the middle of this room now holding the orb. Right?
Well, I'm assuming that at this point I would have put it somewhere
No, at this
a
point you're
pocket or
holding it
something.
in your hand.
Oh, immediately? Okay.
Yeah. Did you
But
want to
then,
put Where are you going to put it? Where do you want to put it? No,
Well-
you tell me. Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that I'm wearing because I have my orb with me.
Yeah. So you're going to put it in
a-
your orb pocket?
When you guys want to see my collection? Opens up bag.
No, I would assume I have a
Yeah. You can put it in a pouch or a robe somewhere.
yeah. I would
You
think
stow
a pouch
it.
because I would want my hands to
Absolutely.
be available.
I
for
agree with
a
this. So
fight.
you're just holding your 2 knives. You've put the orbs away. Okay.
yes.
But that does not take away from the fact that Nesca does know you pried her fucking
Well,
orb out.
yes.
And so she will thrash to the left, breaking all of these columns and collapsing the ledge here. I love that move to collapse the room. It's been so long. I love it so much. I need you, Serenup. You're not going to make a save because you're on the right side, but I need Artis, Mira, Poji, Winsler, and Yogg to
Oh
make
my
dexterity
God.
saving throws.
So
So everyone
17
except-
plus 5.
How much dexterity does an
22.
eagle have, by the way?
Eagle has +2.
Okay.
Did get all my bad rolls out yesterday.
What did you get,
And,
Mira?
you know, for the entire first half of this fight. 22.
Perfect.
Well, that's not good.
What'd you get?
Y'all got a 4.
Okay.
I got a
Let's see.
14,
Love it.
and Poji got a 19.
Okay. Poji takes Artis got a 7. Poji takes 5 damage.
How much does an eagle have? Stop putting it away. We need it.
Eagle has 3 hit points.
Okay.
So Poji poofs into a small red die, a small red d6, and tumbles to the ground next to Serenep on the right side. Anyone else who succeeded, if you got higher than 17, you take, what did I just say? 4 damage? 5 damage?
5
5.
damage.
5 damage. Okay. And if you failed, take 11 damage. Bludgeoning. Winslow,
Wouldn't
you
that make
unconscious?
Winsler unconscious?
Yeah, I'm unconscious now.
Winsler goes unconscious as Neska's tail whips him in the forehead. Anyways,
Oof.
Artis also takes some damage as he falls over and tumbles to the
So
ground.
that was 11. So
Serenup's body is freed and accessible. Mira, how much are you okay, Mira? How are you doing?
I have 8 hit points.
Excellent. And Neska's body just rolls over you and you get crushed into this dust. It's very painful. Integrity Idol Barry. You hear a voice in your head that says, "Give me that right now, integrity, integrity." As Neska rushes towards you, mouth open. And will try to bite you.
Okay.
if only we had the scale at this moment.
Neska, for the record, looks, since you've taken the orb out, she looks a lot worse. You guys have done a lot of damage to her, but when she had the orb in her, she looked fine. Now she looks on the brink of death.
The brink of death. What did you roll?
Not good. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Perfect. She
It
takes
does
a
not.
large bite at you and you skip out of the way.
Can I do a reaction? Oh, because she didn't hurt me.
She
then
didn't
I can't
hurt you,
do a
so no, you
reaction.
can't.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's her. No, she will continue and say, "Girl, you take my godly relic from me. That orb is mine, given to me by the goddess. Return it, and I will let you live."
No.
I am going to reply. I do not trust you in any way, shape, or form. You hurt my friends, and you keep on making these promises and you break them all the time. Now tell me, why are you saying that we are going to regret this decision? That we do not understand what we're doing?
You cross a goddess. You foolish girl. Do you not understand that?
How are we
act
crossing a goddess? We're not a goddess.
I act on the behalf of the goddess Mea Fide.
And that is to kill 4 first-year students.
I do not care who you are. I care only that some of you become ascendants. You refused me. Your friend has not. So you will all be sacrifices for me. But not if you return the orb.
Boo,
Now.
Cry more.
I would like to... Wait, is it my turn to
No, it's
do
not.
an action? Oh, okay.
It's Serenup's turn right now, and I need her to make a death saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh. Oh no.
I'm gonna cry.
What'd you get?
That one.
Okay.
Ooh.
You are 2 steps closer to death. If you get one more failed death saving throw, Serenup will die.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh no.
Up next, Winsler Wallaby. Oh, also, I think Mira, you would see as Ineska's body rolls over top of you. You see Sereneth's there. She's bleeding badly. She looks rough, and you can just see like this static around her. Probably from all the lightning that's been going off in this room, and the fact that she's been using a lot of lightning magic. It's just almost like it's discharging into the ground. Winsler, make a death saving throw.
That's a 4.
You're one step closer to death. Artis
Snail
will
death.
pick himself up. He will turn to you, Mira, to make sure you're conscious, awake, and he'll say, "Are you still doing okay?"
I'm gonna help Serenep. I'm gonna heal her.
Okay. And he will rush over to Winsler and try to stabilize you with a medicine check, Winsler, just by
Sheer tenacity.
he'll do like that fucking movie thing of just bashing you in the chest.
And then my rib breaks.
Why does Artis
Oh,
have so few
no.
spell slots?
Artis has lots of spells. Oh wait, he could help. 1 second. No,
Is he like secretly a warlock or something?
y'all are his fucking priority.
Well, I
He
mean,
just
we
has a
did
lot of
ask
utility
who
also.
used wands in this school, and we found somebody. So I mean,
Yeah, you roasted Artis for using wands, so he's not gonna help you.
he wasn't
Who's
there
a
when we
boomer
did
now?
Oh, actually, great point, everyone. He does have
What?
some more spell slots, and he will cast a spell on you. Actually, Mira, he won't run over to help Winsler.
it.
He's gonna cast haste on you, Mira.
Okay.
You have
Speed.
advantage on dexterity saving throws. You have +2 AC. You take 2 actions. And then he'll run over to Winsler, but not be able to do anything. He'll just pick you up so that you're not breathing in dust.
Haste is so good.
It's very good. It's Neska's turn again.
No.
And she'll swirl around you, Integrity, and try to hit you with her tail.
Whack.
Not like swat you with her tail, but like graze you with her tail.
Oh, like slice me with her
She's
tail?
gonna caress
Nope.
you with her tail.
Oh, shit. Okay. I
Jessica crit?
got a 19, but not that it matters for this one.
Carla, what's your AC?
14.
What's a what?
Not enough.
Can I get a 19 plus 9? Does
Oh,
a 28
shit.
hit? Yeah.
Never mind.
She rolled
sorry.
It does
19.
hit.
I wanted to help.
She's casting this. She grazes your shoulder, the same place other Neska stabbed you, and she's going to cast the spell Contagion upon you.
Oh no.
On
That's such a
hit, you
strong
afflict-
spell.
On a hit, you afflict the creature with a disease of your choice from any of the ones described below. At the end of the target's turn, it must make a Constitution saving throw. After failing 3 of these saving throws, the disease's effects last for the duration, and the creature stops making these saves.
I'm going
After
to attempt to counter spell contagion. It doesn't auto succeed because it's above level 3,
Correct.
but I can roll for it.
You can.
How exactly does the rule work? It's 10.
Uh,
Okay, so I have to meet a 15. Do I add anything to that? Like my spell casting?
I'm not
ability?
sure.
I don't
Does
think you
anyone-
do.
No, it's just a straight roll, same as like a death save.
Oh, no, it is.
No?
Make an ability
Okay.
check using your spell casting ability.
Perfect. All
Thank
right,
God.
add that to it then. And you're casting this just
17,
okay. Neska's going to counterspell you.
because I have +4.
With her
oh,
counterspell.
she counterspells
Oh my
counterspell?
god.
What?
And-
Double reject.
Counterspell is just a 3rd level spell, right? So that
Yep,
automatically
my
succeeds.
counterspell
I'm just
failed.
imagining like something
Okay.
bouncing off of like invisible mirrors.
Yeah. Mira tries to do this thing again. She runs over to Saraneth, but she sees the tail graze and just a rot start to run through Integrity's shoulder. And you do a quick strum of your lyre, and Neska will shoot a glance at you and say, "Stop!" Except this time it's fully out loud, and these visible waves of music just stop in the air and dissipate.
Damn. Do I not do a saving throw for this?
No, you don't. Not until your turn. Which one do I want to do? I know. She's going to afflict you with the contagion ability of seizure.
Oh my god.
The creature is overcome with shaking. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity checks, dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls that use dexterity, which is all your attack rolls.
Yeah.
And you're just shaking now. You can barely control yourself. If you fail 3 saving throws, you will be in this state for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And that's your girl Neska's turn.
Your girl Neska.
Up next is you, Integrity.
Well, the only thing I can do is do a saving throw, right?
You can at the end of each of the target's turns. So you can take your action as regular, and then at the end you make a saving throw.
I thought I was shaking.
You're shaking. You can still move until you fail completely, though.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna take my knife. So how close is... What part of her body is close to me?
She's like wrapping around you at this point.
Okay. So I am going to take out the jade knife.
Mm-hmm.
And since she's like moving her body around me,
Just
as she moves, there's
Oh.
also a slicing thing
Yes.
occurring. And I'm also moving alongside it. That's what I'm doing.
attack with disadvantage because seizure.
Yes, yes. 20 or come on. 18.
Okay.
I got 20 and 18.
Damn.
Attacking Neska without orb, or Neska with orb even, that hits. Roll your damage. You catch right where the large wound that you inflicted earlier was, that had been torn open by her rubbing against those columns, and it just glides along her body. Roll your damage.
What damage do I do for this one again?
A d4 plus your bonus, which is dexterity.
10.
10 damage. What's it look like when you kill Neska?
Oh shit.
Oh. I would assume that the bubbling on her skin stops. And as I'm slicing through her body and this hole is starting to open, her heart start moving out of her body because, you know, like
It's almost like she's going inside out.
Yes.
And then move into her dark.
And she just falls into the ground as soon as I reach that part that has like the biggest slice.
You reach
Or the slice
almost like almost from her from like the middle of her body all the way to her tail as she writhes around you, and she looks at you one last time before her body collapses. The hearts begin to turn to ash, and she will say out loud, all of you can hear this, in a horrible voice, not as soothing or all surrounding as the voice she speaks into your head with, but she says out loud in kind of a rattling voice, I cannot die. You will see me again. And her flesh turns to ash. Her hearts pour out onto the ground, many of them. You see a small arm fall out. It also has hearts growing on it. It's Mira's arm.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
And
What?
Then all of this turns to ash, and a large remnant skeleton sits in the room.
Immediately, I'm healing Sereneth and I'm healing Winsler.
Absolutely. You can bring them back to consciousness with haste easily.
Yeah, I use my 2 cure wounds.
Integrity.
I just
what are
want to
you
say
doing?
for the record, I apologize for creating a situation for Sereneth by making water fall from the sky.
Her only weakness.
Am I still
you
having a
poured
seizure?
water on a live circuit, Ben.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, I did.
Am I still having a seizure, or because this person or the thing that put that on me is dead? It doesn't. Have
Yeah, I need you to make 3 saving
3
throws.
saving throws.
Yeah, just
consecutively.
make them right now because no one has like something that like Mira, you don't have anything that cures diseases, do you?
Don't think I do, no.
An artist
is dex-
doesn't.
This
So I
is
just need
dexterity, right?
3 Constitution saving throws.
So that's 19, 5, and 12, plus 6 for each of them.
Okay. Oh fuck, this is so difficult because you keep making them until you either fail 3 or succeed 3. So you've got what did you just roll?
There's 2 success and 1 fail so
25,
far.
11, and 18.
Okay, so that's 1 success or
Oh,
2
shit,
successes,
never
1
mind.
fail. Sorry, yeah, 2 success, 1 fail. So keep rolling until you get 3 of each, 3 of either. So if you succeed the next roll, you'll stop seizing. So this is like you take steps towards where Mira is healing Serenep. You regain consciousness. You see your cousin shaking, walking towards you. It looks like she's having difficulty standing. Winsler, you wake up and see this giant skeleton. Integrity.
Another fail.
Okay.
So now I have 2 fails and 2 successes.
Ah.
Come on. 18 plus 6.
Oof.
Okay.
Well, that meets it.
Okay. You see
24.
Integrity stop shaking. She kind of falls on the ground on her knees, and it leaves her. Do you all want to end there, or do you want to do anything else?
I want to get out of there.
I mean, obviously there's like cleanup. Like we want to see if there are any obviously
There's
urns
also
in the
some
area.
other stuff
but,
to get
like,
done.
I feel like we should
Like,
just
we
do
have
it
a potentially
now.
dead friend.
You want to do it now? You want to dig through this area looking for urns?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
feel like we should do that.
Give
now.
me investigation checks, everyone.
We
Serenep, you
need
feel
to do it.
a fucking tingle down your spine. You feel electrified, girl.
Is that good or bad? Like,
12
Uh,
plus
You don't
15.
know. You honestly
I am-
don't know.
I am going to pick up Poji's dice while I
Okay.
search, and I'm
Okay.
also going to have Yogg search as well.
Absolutely.
You said investigation, right?
Investigation.
I
the most
got
important
unnatural 20.
Okay.
Fuck.
I got a 16.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
I got 8. Y'all got 11.
Artist got 13. Let me check. Okay, yes, that just met it perfectly. Hello, and welcome to Using Group Checks. I wanted you guys to hit a certain number. You spend the next 5 minutes urgently digging through this dust, this burning dust. Some little bits of gunpowder remain in it, but a lot of it was burnt immediately. Just the smell in the air in here is horrific. You can smell like the ash just giving off this pungent floral scent. It was pleasant before and it is not anymore. And it just smells burnt and dead in here. You find probably 7 more urns and you can smash them on the ground if you want it.
Smash!
Fucking lootly.
Okay.
Yes.
The Nesca problem has been taken care of. Serenep, you feel horrible. Like you feel like you were like really close to dying.
Yeah.
Artists will turn to all of you and say, we need to go back to the cottage right now.
Yes, we need to go. We can always come back here later to check for more urns.
And he'll look at you, Integrity, and say, be careful with that thing. Referencing the orb.
I will.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold on to it because, like, I'm super worried for Tep. Sort of like holding on to it or touching it and hoping that they are not dead. And, like,
Okay.
maybe tears in my eyes.
I am going to help Serenep, and Yogg is also going to help.
Mm-hmm.
Just so
You probably get static shocks when you touch her if you're gonna like
Ooh.
help her. Yeah,
I'll help,
there's a
yeah,
lot
whatever.
of like I think all of you can see that like there's straight up like lightning discharging from her skin.
I'm sure Yogg will be fine. I'll have to make do.
Like between a tube television and your finger, if you were to put your finger up to it, very much that.
I'm imagining like her scales are kind of like glowing.
They
and, like,
super
that's where
are,
a lot of
yeah.
it's
Alright,
coming
well,
from.
I'm gonna conjure up a glowing rubber glove then.
All
The
of
real
you,
question is Serenup's hair like...
frizzy, yes, frizzy and
Bride of
has some blood in
Frankenstein
it.
style.
All of you get out of here. You're gonna take the quick way out via the chapel, I presume.
Yes.
Okay. You make your way down here. As you walk down this hallway, as you walk by, these skeletons seem to be crumbling to dust. And you make it out of the chapel. You make your way to the concourse with some haste. After a minute or so, Mira, you feel disgusting and fatigued as haste wears away.
Absolutely.
You're very lethargic and probably lag behind a bit. You all make your way to the concourse. You see someone slumped over in the attendance booth.
Do they seem
look
to be
like-
breathing?
They do not look like they're breathing. They look like
Oh,
they've bled
no.
profusely from their neck, as if something
my
bit them
gosh.
on the neck and took a chunk out of it.
This doesn't bode well.
It's
Artists
probably
will-
much too late, but I'm going to reach at them and cast Spare the Dying anyway.
Okay. Spare the dying just stabilizes them.
Basically. They're probably very dead at this point, but
Nothing. It does not do anything.
Very
didn't
dead.
think it would.
Artist rushes through the door, which is previously at the concourse here, it's a large stone archway, and that then turns into a door of some sort. Right now, it's just Artis's wicker door, and it is open.
I rush.
And Artis and the rest of you rush in. You see a... Yes, Sereneth?
Sereneth's gonna try not to go through the door.
Okay. You don't go through the door, then?
Yeah.
Are you going to stay out here?
She's going to go... she's gonna, like, stop, and she's gonna say, I have to do something.
Are you gonna be okay?
Like she hasn't really talked this entire time, so she's like, yeah, I'll be fine.
Do you need anything first? More healing? Anything?
I'm fine. I'm gonna go to the infirmary anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So the rest of Swim and Artis and Yogg rush into his cottage. Sereneth, you stumble across campus towards the infirmary?
She's going to Philip's room first.
Okay. You stumble. It takes you longer than you like to get to the dormitories. You have Philip's key to his room. You, of course, have it. You're old friends of some sort. And you unlock his dormitory. It's dusty in here. No one's been in here in a couple of days. What are you grabbing?
She's taking the letter and destroying it.
Okay. All right. You do that. Is that all that you wanted to do, or are you stumbling off to the infirmary now?
How great is she feeling right now, would you say?
How much did she get healed for, Mira?
1d8 plus 4. So
give us a roll
got
there.
A whole 6 hit points.
You're feeling okay. You've felt better. I think it's just the residual shock, and shock's a good word because you're very electrified right now.
She's gonna...
The more steps you take, I feel like the more you feel it leave you. And it doesn't feel nice that it's leaving you. It feels very invigorating, this electricity and lightning running through your body. But continue.
She's going to, like, fix her hair as best as she can. She's gonna, like you know, like when you feel like when you have a charge on your skin, you kind of like rub your arms to like try and get rid of it. I think she's doing that to herself as well.
Yeah.
And then
all your hairs are standing on it.
Oh yeah, like when she like does the whole like rub down on her arms and over like the scales on the sides of her face to like try and get rid of an amount of this electricity on her body, she's gonna head to the infirmary then.
Okay. You make it in. As soon as they see you, the attendants just rush to you and help you, and will lead you to a bed. And that's where we leave Sereneth for this arc.
Where is Delmas okay?
At Artis's cottage, you walk in. You see that the wall in front of you has been smashed as if something got thrown through it, including this beautiful portrait that you first saw when you came into Artis's cottage for the first time. The inside of the house seems to be badly wrecked. If you recall, there's a storm going on still outside, and it's raining, so the hole in the roof is allowing a lot of water in right now. The floor seems to be soaked, as if it's been 30 or more minutes, or an hour or more, that it's been raining in here. The first thing you see, Mira, who was Mira, you're the last person to walk in, because you were having this conversation with Sereneth before she ran away. You would see Artis running out to the field behind his house, like the small vegetable garden he had, and you see a small, curled up, scaled body there, that of Teb. It doesn't seem to be moving. Winsler and Integrity, what are you doing? You all... I'm sorry, I've left out a key detail here. You see thrown to the side of the room, not bleeding anymore, and looking very drained of life, with these bloodshot eyes and this almost grayish skin, is Delnis. Her eyes look like they've sunken into her head, and she looks so relieved to see you all.
Oh, so she's alive.
She's alive.
Delnis, are you okay? Well, of course you're not okay.
It looks like something has bitten her on the arms, has cut at her neck, has ripped at her stomach. She is she's still wearing those same pajamas from a
I
couple
run to
of
her and I
days
cast
ago.
Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
Healing her for 6 plus 8 plus 4, 14 plus 4, 18 plus 4, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 hit points.
Okay. She's going to grab you, Mira, and crying say, I'm so sorry.
Delnus, are you okay? I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
And I think you hear the sound of Artis crying so loud out in the vegetable garden. Like if you were to look over, his entire body is just shaking as the rain falls down on him and his long dead friend, Teb.
I'm going to look horrified at
Uh-huh.
the state that Delnus is in, but as soon as I hear Artis like bawling his eyes out, I want to go run. I want to go run to him and
Okay.
try and console him.
He's just shaking. Delnus will be gripping you, Mira,
I'm gonna help her
and
up.
she doesn't want to get up. And
Fair enough.
she'll say, I did everything I could.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's okay. Just, it's gonna be okay.
Why did you go? Why did you go back?
Sorry, I didn't want to. We had to stop her. I didn't know she was gonna come after you and Teb. I'm sorry.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you?
Integrity got her. Integrity was amazing.
Integrity Idleberry, level 6 Tiefling Rogue.
Yes, that's
You
me.
feel a little mental knock on your head, which is to say that you feel yourself falling through a dark water, similar to all these other horrible dreams you've had. You go from feeling this water on your feet from where the hole in the roof is letting the rain in to almost feeling like you're sinking down through it, falling through an inky blackness, and then you fall onto the ground in a place that you're familiar with. And the progenitor's standing there in front of you and will say, now that you've killed one of the other holders of the orb, the holder of reverence, now that you've actually done what I asked you to do, killed the Ascendant, taken the orb for yourself, you asked me for power,
Oh no.
and I think you are very deserving of it.
Oh no.
And Integrity, the progenitor reaches out a hand and touches you on the forehead. You feel filled to the brim with a horrible power.
Oh my god, she's a fucking warlock.
Yes!
Oh no.
You are a warlock now, and we'll figure that out before next episode. I
Ah!
hope you
my
enjoyed this
God.
arc.
Holy shit!
Sarah, can you give me an outro?
Fine. Hi, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Trials and Trebuchets. If you did, it would really help us out a lot for you to leave a rating or a review on iTunes. We read every single one. It really helps us get the word out, and it means a lot. If you'd like to see teasers for future episodes, maps, fan art, and other cool content, you can also follow us on Instagram or Twitter at Trials and Trebs. And if you're feeling extra generous, we also have a Patreon. It helps us keep the lights on, essentially helps us keep making good content, better quality editing software and mics, and you also get fun bonuses like getting to see blooper reels. At a high enough tier, getting to make your own student NPC for the thing. All kinds of
Like
wonderful
Canon
things like
Nathan.
that. Like Canon Nathan, from a happier time. So thank you so much, and we will talk to you next week.
Next week for the new arc.
Oh
Bye, everyone. I hope that this has filled your week with joy.
Ah!
I don't want to be a warlock. I love
enjoyed.
being a rogue.
Ah!